آی 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 باید بس کنم. این خیلی بده. آی آی چرا؟ سلام بچه ها، من شایدم هستم و خوش اومدید به ده هاسپیتال یا ده بیمارستان. میتونم دوربین رو تکون بدم، چه باحال. من تاباد best experience with headphones به شک دارم. من تا به حال داخل بیمارستان بستری نشدم. من یکم کورم، نورم برم بالا دان. ولی داخل تیمارستان یه بار بستری شدم و بدونیم بهترین بخشش اینه که شوخی نمی کنم باتون. من باید یه لحظه تنظیمات صدا درست کنم. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who get only mild symptoms and recover quickly, but my condition grew worse day by day. لحظه فکرم این صدا داخل اتاقمه. الان خیلی بهتر شد. خب I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. چقدر این موقعیت آشناه. It's a pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number. A statistic. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition got worse. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to die. Alone in this room, I was never a believer in God, or in heaven, or in hell. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. چرا احساس میکنم همه این صدا در داخل اتاق خودم میاد. خب I'm feeling weak so اشتباهی زدم جلو، ببخشید. میشه حالا بمیرم؟ مردم؟ هنوز زندم. خب من چرا پا شدم وقتی مریضم؟ I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. دقیقا رفیق. Hint: walk around using the WASD keys. Look with your mouse. Observe your surroundings by clicking on objects in the world. The game saved automatically. You do not need to save the game to resume where you left off. امیدوارم اونقدر بازی طولانی نباشه که مجبور شم 2 پارت براش بسازم. All the TV ever played was news about the pandemic, about the daily death toll and the crashing economy. I told the nurse to turn it off and take the remote away. Watching TV as I willed away those endless hours, struggling to breathe only made everything seem worse. My bed it مطمئن یه تخت وقتی بهش دست میزنی این صدا رو بده. My bed it looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and made it? ببخشید. I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. I spent days on this bed, struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. میدونی زیاد اصلا دوست ندارم اینجا بمونم. The bathroom door appears to be locked. چطوری دستشویی میرفتی؟ It's silent. I remember the doctor and nurses hooking me up to this thing. It's infernal beeping. The hiss of pumping oxygen. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines whose purpose you don't know. That person out there! That person out there! Maybe a doctor. I need to find out what's going on. میدونی یه دکتر اونطوری ترسناک راه نمیره. Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were full of activity all day and night, filled with nurses and doctors and patients. چرا اینقدر صدای دراماتیکی داره پلی میشه؟ Locked. That's odd. There are no room numbers on the door. I'm pretty sure I've seen room numbers when I checked in. Beep beep. Beep beep. میشه بدوی؟ When I checked in here, struggling to breathe, there were two harried but kindly nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filling papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. No luck. Didn't these doors open out to the lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another way out. خانم دکتر این یه معجزه است. من حالم خوب شده، میتونم راه برم. هی دکتر دکتر آیا Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? There is got to be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. اگه تو همچین موقعیتی بودم ترجیح میدادم فقط بمیرم. What? Someone on the other side of this door. رفیق شاشیدی تو نریدی تو خودت. This room looks just like the one I was in. آره درسته، فقط با این تفاوت کوچیکی روی تخت اون پیپیه. But it's a mess. How awful. There is some kind of a stain. فکر کردم یه چیزی پشتم بود. I guess the bed wasn't cleaned after the last patient. واقعا انتظار داری از اون بترسم؟ That figure. The sound came from out there. دستشوی اینجا بازه. خب فرق نکرد، یارو بالاخره پیپی کرده روی تختش. That figure I saw on the TV, it reminded me of... No, it can't be. I must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some lucid dream I'm having while my body lies in some kind of coma. چطوری فقط از یه حالت بدن به این همه نتیجه گیری رسیدی؟ از این لاجیک که باید نور خاموش روشن شونده رو دنبال کنی خوشم نمیاد. دکتر آیا باید بس کنم، باید تمامش کنم. نمیدونم رفته توی مخم. آیا این بازه. لازم نیست همچین کاری انجام بدی. بزرگم چیزی نمیگه. It's locked. Who shut the door? Was that a corpse in there? If this is a dream, it's going increasingly disturbing. درست میگه رفیق. یا خیلی ساکت شد. قرار بمیرم. Is someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. میدونی وقتی که دماغم داره به خاطر موهای بلند و زیبام میخوره نباید همچین کاری کنه. It can't be here. This is a dream, a nightmare, rather in which I'm trapped. How can it be here? داری دقیقا از کی حرف میزنی؟ میتونی کم اطلاعات دقیق تری به کسی که داره بازی رو انجام میده بدی؟ اصلا وقت خوبی نیست برای زنگ زدن. الو؟ شرمنده گوشیم توی بدترین حالت ممکن زنگ خورد خانم دکتر، ولی اشکال نداره، میتونیم برگردیم به رویای زیبای کشن دمون. What? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way they are arranged. This looks like the apartment where we used to live. Except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There is something on the table there. خیلی چوکی. Oh, hey. چطوری؟ Hey, jump اسکیر مسخره‌ای بود. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I've known her anywhere. How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. Nia, is that you? This isn't real. I am dreaming. The familiar silence. This is some monstrous dream. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are coming back to me. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved her life had I done things differently, and at what cost? I couldn't have saved you, Nia. I'm sorry for what happened, Nia. Only cold silence. What does she want? Nia, am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream set by my past while my body lies wasting away on a hospital bed? میتونه هر کدوم باشه. Nia, I remember this picture. We had taken it by the beach just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in the temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, and obsession with my verbose self-harm. I tried to get her to get help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. And then it got worse, a lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the tweets. And finally I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me. Her dark eyes empty and unreadable. Her mouth stretched in a chilling grin. And when I saw what she was holding in her hand. خب بذار حرفتو تموم کنی، نظرت چیه؟ او بعد همه اینو دوباره گوش کنم، لعنتی. The furniture, the couch, the table, all props from a past I'd much rather forget. If this is a dream, how does it all feel so real? I can smell the rot of this place, a vile smell. None of this makes sense. This apartment, it was virtual and I lived together before it all went to hell. من فکر کردم قراره این بازی در مورد یه بیمارستان باشه که توش مریضا قراره منو بکشن، ولی نه، این خیلی دیپتره. What is this place? ببین دوربینم اینطوری که نشون میده داره فیلم میگیره جلوی صورتمه و هی میبینم که یه چیزی داره از داخل دوربین میره این طرف و اون طرف و واقعا پشمام میریزه کم. یه جنازه، چه دوست داشتنی. Hey, who would abandon a dead body here? The stretch is your trouble. I should move on. تازه سفیدم هستش، واقعا عجیبه، اونم توی آمریکا. کم پیش میاد یه سفید پوست رو اینطوری ول کنن توی بیمارستان، باز اگه سیاه پوست بود بیشتر میپیوندم. Doesn't budge. در اون جنازه پاشو مگه نه؟ شوخی خرکی مسخره کردی. عالی شد، جنازه بیشتر. سلام رفقا. ماریه ادامه بده. هی بیمارستان تاریک. پس معلوم شد اون دکتر من نیست. نیا On that night, 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leaped at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital, and a week later I got the terrible call. یا خودکشی کرده؟ نیا؟ درست حسادم. از اینکه میخوام اینو بگم متنفرم، ولی میشه از زیر دامنش چیزی نیست. نیا. Oh God, why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me what you wrote on the note, your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Nia? Hey! Nia! Nia! What do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. قراره اینطوری بازی کنیم نه؟ سبک قدیمی. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go. I know those words were meant for me." Is that what this is about? That if I've done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive? آره بیای نزدیکتر تو صورتم. از اینکه جامپ اسکرای قدیمی داره بعدم نمیاد، اما یکم خسه. که قراره پس بمیرم. برگشتم تو اتاقم نه؟ I'm back in my room. How did I get here? نیا؟ این دفعه در توالت بازه؟ این نگرانم میکنه. قراره قسم میخورم نیستی از کنار چشم حرکت کرد. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital, a smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home? Or shadowy halls haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in my body that is wasting away while I suffer a fever dream, born of guilt? Or am I dead? And is this my afterlife? Those dread howls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity. راستی من واقعا همین راستی من داشتم ویدیو رو داخل یک شب میگرفتم، واسه این یکم اذیت کننده بودش. خنده خرکی. هی همین بودش. بازی جالبی بودش، با اینکه کوتاه بود خیلی قشنگ و ترسناک بود. یکم جامپ اسکراش سبک قدیمی داشت اما من بدم نمیومد، یعنی چیز قشنگ و جالبی بودش و به نظرم سبک باحالی رو نشون میداد. ممنون که تا اینجا ویدیو رو تماشا کردید. لطفا لایک و سابسکرایب بدتون نره، خیلی بهم کمک میکنه. به هر حال من شایدم هستم و شما رو توی ویدیوی دیگه خواهم دید. تا موقع خدافظ. و در آخر